Yup. Hola! So basically I am cleaning my full flat because I need a self-care night. I have had possibly the worst 4 weeks of my life. It is honestly AI. Like, someone has to be controlling this. This is like if the Truman Show was for someone that just had terrible, horrible, no good, very bad luck. So I thought I would tell you about my no good, very bad week. And then we can just have chats. Because honestly, I am not for having this week. It is not for me. And it is Tuesday and I'm wanting to end it. So hopefully the fact that my house won't be a shit tip and I will have been taking care of myself, it won't feel as bad on Friday when I am going for my meeting to say that I might get sacked, fired, let go, however you want to say it, it's the same fucking word. So at least when I don't have a job, I have a clean house that I can't pay for. I can't pay rent, but at least it will be clean.
Must paint everything clean.
I've currently put all of the dishes away from the dinner that I made on Saturday. I'm so type B, guys. I'm so type B. But I did get some new cleaning supplies and I'm very excited about it. I honestly don't know where I'm pulling this money from. I've pulled it from somewhere and I got myself new mop liquids, bleach, hopefully don't drink it, and Shake Fresh so I can put it on my rug because my cat climbs all over the top of it.
What'd I do?
I do also feel very weird doing this in front of my window. I just live in such like a small place that everyone passes by my window. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know whether to just like stand like a statue in front of the window whenever anybody decides to look in, because it happens quite a lot. People are nosy. But I do also need a shower after I have cleaned because it is so hot. It is so hot in Scotland to the point where my hair is sticking to my head. It's not even that it's that warm. It's not even that it's that hot. It is just that it is humid. So when it does get slightly hot, drenched in sweat, you are drenched. So that has also been a good part to the last 4 weeks, because obviously if I'm having the worst 4 weeks of my life, I'm going to be overstimulated and drenched in sweat 24/7. I've been wearing less clothes and I have been doing less and I've been eating less, and somehow I'm hotter than I was when I stopped doing all those, when I started to stop doing all those things.
What would you do if when you're okay, so he said yes would go?
I don't know what you mean there, babes. The kettles are boiling. It is time to fill up the mop bucket. That's French for the mop bucket. Do I look like Dictator and Baffy?
It's your fault. They're identical.
Does anyone know if kettles need to make that noise and if I should get a new kettle?
No.
Honestly, my main motivation for doing this, besides the bad couple of weeks, I like to think of the tweet where this one person is moaning about how her ADHD makes it impossible for her to pick out Halloween costumes, and the person that replied saying you people can't do anything. That is my main motivation for doing this, actually.
I mean, what the fuck? Can I live?
Would you lot say I looked a bit domesticated or not? I would think the answer is not. Sorry, just watch your feet. I said watch your fucking feet. Okay, I feel as though my venture to clean the kitchen has been complete, because absolutely not a fucking chance that I'm doing those dishes. I'm not Wonder Woman. I'm not a miracle worker. Holly! Look how cool these lights are though. Oh, that's not lights for here. This is literally like a runway. Like. On a second thought, I am going to do my whole last because it's the smallest. And I will get tired and not want to do anything else if I do the haul first. The goal is to have my house like an Airbnb. I'll possibly show you after. Also, I find this so cool. I don't know if anyone else will. I got European tampons and they're just in my house. I like them better, I'm different. But honestly, I really have been putting off doing any cleaning, mostly because of my bad week. Because like, do you know that way that you get like, you feel like you can't do anything and you're so, but like you need like an external motivation to do things? Yeah, that is where I'm getting at. So I kind of need to clean, make it look like I've got my life together, just slightly. Also, I know I labelled this self-care night, but this does not at all feel like self-care to me. Whatever people do this in their free time and enjoy it, I think there might be a special place in hell. And like, I'm all for having a clean home and like trying to keep yourself clean, neat and tidy, but it's so hard. Do you know what? I actually take it back. There might be a special place in heaven. Maybe I'm just the one going to hell. Hi. Do you know what the gag actually is about me being so untidy? Is that I used to be the cleanest, tidiest person on planet Earth for about 3 years. And it was only because I was scared of getting sick. And guess how many times I got sick? In a full year. That's not a lot for me. My light has died and the lighting isn't very good. So I'm going to get on with the cleaning, then I'll show you what I have done afterwards. Honestly, I've been cleaning like my wee life depends on it. It is spotless in here. Spotless.
Listen, we need some Ajax, some bleach, and some fabulous.
Right, hello. I am a sweaty mess right now. I have finished cleaning. It has taken me about, what, 4 and a bit hours? No, 3 and a bit hours. But I'll give you a little tour because it's looking grand. So this be the kitchen. I wish I'd shown you before because genuinely this looks so much better. Hall. Bathroom. Now the piece de la resistance because this was a nightmare. Living room. Been watching a little bit of Livy DiMartino. Been loving her recently, she's great. And then I kind of like half done my room because I'm needing to do quite a lot to my room because I'm trying to get it decorated. Desk isn't done because I'm thinking I'm doing skincare and that anyway when I'm trying to take care of myself. I just kind of like cleaned around because there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clothes. Hundreds of them. But yeah, I think I kind of ate that. I think I did. I'm gonna go for a shower now and wash
absolutely disgusting by
this
the way,
because oh my god, it's actually glistening. There is absolutely no product in my hair, by the way. This was washed, I want to say a day ago, like not yesterday but like a day ago, like if you know what I mean. Oh, that's disgusting. That is pure sweat in my hair. Hola again. We have came to the chat and self-care portion of the video. Probably going to be the longest section because I am going to be talking about my no good, horrible, very bad week. I am showered. I had an everything shower. I'd done my nails again. There was one that popped off, so some of them are different sizes, as you can tell, but nobody needs to know that. So I thought I would just do some skincare, get ready for bed, get ready to snooze, and tell you about the last 4 weeks of my life because honestly, they have been, como se dice, shit. I'm not in the frame of mind to deal with it, which is why I needed this self-care night. So I'm first going to go in with my salicylic acid from Garnier. I turned 20, woo, 4 weeks ago. All well and good. I turned 20 in Gran Canaria, so obviously fantastic. Couldn't ask for a better birthday. Honestly, might have had one of the best weeks of my life. But obviously what comes up has to come down. So I came back from holiday and I felt a little bit stuffy on the plane, but I was like, do you know what? It's just a cold. I'm gonna go back to work. Like, there's no reason for me to be off. Because if you know anything about me, I genuinely have the immune system of a Victorian child. I am just sat like, every 2 minutes, there's genuinely nothing that I can do. I've tried multivitamins, eating better, medication, everything still makes me not well. But I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. This is so sticky. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know why it's sticky. Anyway, so after my first week back at work, I go home on the Saturday. My boyfriend has left to go on holiday again, which is absolutely fine. Also, the moisturiser I'm using, it's a tannin moisturiser, but honestly, my skin loves this shit. I don't know what's in it. It smells great. And I do like to put a generous amount on. So my boyfriend leaves for Portugal and I keep waking up through the night. I'm blowing my nose constantly and I'm like, oh my God, I'm just not getting a good sleep. End up waking up at like 4:30. I am gubbed. Like, I'm so not well. I'm coughing. My nose is all stuffy, like stuffier than it had been through the week. I was sick at work on Friday, but this didn't seem related. So, go through Saturday, I'm messaging my boyfriend, I'm like, oh my God, I am bedridden right now. Like, I cannot physically get up. And I'm the most dramatic person in the world, so I'm not expecting him to believe me for 1 second. Can't tell if I look snatched or if I look racist. Possibly snatched. There's a fine line. Next I'm going in with my little Medicube stick. PDRN Pink Collagen Volume Multibalm. I adore it. I love it so much. Sunday comes and I am worse. I have never, ever, ever felt worse in my life. I'm like, oh my God, I need to phone 111. I live by myself. I don't have any family close by now. Anyway, phone them because I start wheezing when I wake up in the morning. I'm like, this is not normal. I should not be wheezing. So I'm like, hi. I'm like, hi. I can't breathe and I don't feel very well. And they're like, okay, we're gonna send you to out of hours. I end up just like, I don't know if I gaslight myself or I don't want to bother anyone else. I say to my mum, like, look, I've phoned 111. I'm fine. Don't know why I said that. I was like, I'm fine. I'm just going to out of hours. And she's like, do you want me to take you? Like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna get the bus. It's okay. Get the bus and it's a 15-minute walk. I get to the door of out of hours and I'm like, and I walk up to the desk and I'm like, I have an appointment for 3 o'clock.
Hi, my name is Carmen Winstead.
Honestly, I sounded like Carmen Winstead. Like, I got there like 15 minutes early, maybe half an hour early if I'm totally honest. I just got the first bus and went there. I got into the actual doctor's office. She goes, oh, can I just listen to your lungs really quickly? She's listening to my lungs and she's like, oh, we're awful wheezy, aren't we? I was like, are we? And she was like, yeah, you're not very well. Steroids, antibiotics, and an inhaler. My mum picks me up. I say to the doctor, I'm like, I'm okay to go to work tomorrow, like I don't want to miss it. She's like, if you want, I wouldn't recommend it. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Phone into work sick. On Monday, my manager's lovely, but she picks up the phone and goes, you better not be phoning in sick. And I was like, yeah, I am. But I was like, yeah, I am. And she went, what's wrong? I have a chest infection, sorry. So I'm off work sick for a week. My dad and my stepmom and my sister and my gran, they come up, they clean my whole house. I'm like, oh my God, am I really that not well? Like, I feel like yous are over exaggerating. But at the same time, it took me 2 hours to make a pot noodle. It takes 30 seconds for a kettle to boil and it took me 2 hours. My self-care kind of done, so I'm just going to do a little talking segment, just explain the rest of this because it's genuinely like, oh my God, I'm so annoyed at myself. I am genuinely unwell. Like, I cannot go into work. I come back from being not well. I get in on Monday. Manager does my return to work. And they're like, so you have been off sick a lot, so we're gonna have to do a final meeting. I knew this was coming, but I didn't know it was coming this soon. And I was like, oh, okay. so what's happening? She was like, so one of the outcomes is you will be sacked, fired, let go. She said let go. And I was like, oh. Tears welling up in my eyes. I have just came back from probably the worst chest infection of my life. I'm like, okay, what are my chances then? She went, I went, oh, okay. I start sobbing, go down to the toilet. I'm actually having a panic attack. I had to bring my inhaler with me. And I was like, it's getting a bit crazy in the toilets and not in the way that you would want. Genuinely thought I was gonna die again. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of fake tan on my face, like a little bit of contour, to be like, I don't know if this is any different of an angle, but I did just drop a full box of jewellery onto the floor. Yeah, so after I found out, I was like actually panicking. I was like, oh my god, I am going to lose my job. This is so funny. I live by myself. I have to pay rent. Oh, that's awfully green looking. Honestly, I love a little tan to her moment. I love waking up and being able to take it off and being like, oh, baddie alert, baddie shot o'clock. And like, obviously I don't blame my manager for this happening. It's totally my fault in a sense. Like, obviously I can't control when I get ill, but I have a really bad habit of going in when I'm not well and then getting worse and then having to go off again. And I've also had a couple of really bad like accidents in the past year. So I'm hoping that they take those into consideration when I do my meeting on Friday, which is a big reason why I am just feeling so run down, horrible, not great. Definitely needed this type of night where I just kind of take care of myself, because frankly, not been taking care of myself, because I've been working myself so much at work, because I'm like, maybe if I'm good at my job, they'll like keep me. So hopefully my efforts aren't in vain. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to not have a job. I might have a phone interview tomorrow, so let's just hope I don't lose my job and also allegedly do well in this alleged phone interview that I might have. I also don't like change, so I'm probably not, I'm definitely not gonna leave. These are just kind of options for if I do, alleged options for if I do lose my job, because I do need to still pay rent. But honestly, love a little bit of tanter, because tell me I'm not snatched right now. Tell me I'm not. You're lying. While all of this was happening, my boyfriend was in Portugal. So it's not even like I had like support. Not that I didn't have support, because he was like messaging me like when everything happened. But with him not here, and he is usually here, I don't live near any like family, really. Like, my closest family member lives 20 minutes away, and my other parent lives an hour away. If I don't keep my job, I don't drive, so I wouldn't even like be able to see my boyfriend very easily whilst working. You know, like proper first world problems. I know people need to like, I know I need to like pay for like food and shit. I also need to lose my little cat, and I like my little cat. I've not seen in a while actually. Cat! He likes to hide. He's a cat. I'm gonna take this off. Oh, that look, there's some like beachy waves going on. It's so funny though, because my natural hair like tries to wave, and then my extensions just make it look like my hair's all dead. But yeah, I got a busy week ahead. My meeting is on Friday, so I've been preparing for that. Diva. I'm not actually sure how much of this I'm allowed to say, but like, I'm sure I can say that I've got a meeting and what happened and how I got told I had a meeting. That's really all I've said. But honestly, that's been like my no good, very bad 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like good things that have happened, and there's not very many. I think that's me all sorted and ready for bed. My boyfriend is coming over shortly. He's been at pool with his friends. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Like, this was like a kind of last minute thing. I kind of just want to keep this for myself, like for being bored. I need a hobby. I'm probably gonna go to bed, have a bit of a colouring night, asked my boyfriend to give me a massage. My back is fucking killing me. That's probably about it. I love yous and leave yous. Cheery. And yes, I did mean cheery as in Gaelic, not Cheerio. I meant cheery. Skull life forever!